I was born in a time when they actually drafted people. It was even before the draft lottery, so when Vietnam came up, I got drafted. I was actually in graduate school at the time. I was sent to Vietnam with the 101st Airborne Division as a combat medic. Leadership is about others. It's about other people being able to be successful because of you. It's not leader in the terms of being out on the racetrack and being the first person across the finish line. That's a leader in one sense, but that's not what it takes to run an organization. Well, it's about helping people become high potential people. You need people who provide clarity to other people. You need people who will empower people. You can have a lot of good people. I could have a very expensive sport coat and a very expensive pair of pants and a great tie, but it may be that they don't match. Classroom instruction in the theory and concepts of human behavior is very valuable to their development as a leader. To be able to articulate to others what seemed to work and what didn't work and why. Then also use Army concepts to say, okay, even in the civilian world, these are the same things. There isn't really any difference from military leadership to leadership in the civilian world. The context is different, but humans are basically human. The promo behind the psychology of leadership is the whole idea that all of us, at the point of conception, we do one thing. I don't care when we were born, where we were born. We want to start to develop and get better. And that certainly happens till the day we die. And the question is, do we do that in a haphazard way, or do we do that in a more disciplined and intentional way? Trying to build a sense of shared purpose, shared mission. And in the military, quite frankly, that's fairly easy because money is never a driver. You can't get promoted before another person because you get promoted when your time comes up, and you either get promoted or you're out. What you do is going to be a manifestation of who you are as a person. And so the more you understand who you are as a person, the more likely it is that you're going to be able to be an effective leader, to be vulnerable, to be able to have enough confidence, to have somebody else in the room know more than you know, and you know that your role is, let's get him or her as much resources as we can to really take advantage of that. And I don't mean advantage in a bad way, I mean advantage of that, and help that person to even increase their contribution.